So, just like many other people on this app, I am guilty of listening to celebrity gossip, but I also am very delighted when people have hyperfixations, such as obsessively analyzing over what they perceive as Easter eggs planted from an artist to their audience. And I think Taylor Swift is the reigning queen of Easter eggs. So, when this video titled, quote, Taylor Swift is addicted to love, unquote, popped up on my feed as I was looking for something to put on the background, this video broke down laying out that Taylor's engagement to Travis Kelce is fake because she is still in love with her recent ex and yada, yada, yada. But I was intrigued. So, first, I want to say out of the gate, I am not a Swiftie or that big of a Taylor Swift fan. I actually went to my music library to count how many songs I have of hers, which is a total of 11 across 7 albums, nowhere near the 200 plus songs she already has. But just no, I'm not in like defense of Taylor Swift. She doesn't need my defense. She has an army of teenagers to do that for her. But I saw one of the comments on that video that I thought would be a really good jumping off point for a larger discussion. And the comment states, seeing the clips of Travis not knowing the lyrics to songs that are off her current released albums really makes me think it's all fake. Okay. But my thing is, I can't imagine everyone who dates a musician knows their albums like the back of their hand, like a dedicated Swiftie would. Much like people who date authors. I doubt Stephanie Meyer, the author of Twilight, her husband has read every Twilight book or has reread it enough that he can parrot passages like an obsessed Twilight fan. Same with significant others who are actors who only see their newest movie in the theater at a premiere. Even some actors themselves don't like watching them, so they're not going to force their significant other to. Like, would be a nice trick. But do these examples mean that whatever type of artist you're dating, if you're not 100% obsessed with their album, their latest project, that you don't care about them and you're not supportive? I don't think so, in my opinion. And I think a really good example of this is John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. We're going to set aside that Chrissy Teigen on her own is a whole separate discussion, but I wanted to share this.
Part of in the movie La La Land. Oh, no choices? Oh gosh. Oh, I know this one. We can start a fire. That one. That's a song. Is it it was corny. I don't know.
You're halfway there with the
electric something. I don't know.
The Messengers.
The Messengers.
All right. What album did John win his first Grammy for, and what year was it?
It's really no choices. Well, Ordinary People was the song. The album was.
What was the song?
Wait, was it not? Wait, the first ever Grammy
First Grammy.
was not Ordinary People.
Uh-uh.
Oh crap.
And then contrast it to the more personal questions that Ellen asks Chrissy about John.
Oh, what is John's middle name?
Roger.
That's right. John was in an acapella group at college. What were they called?
The Counterpart.
Yes, you got it.
Obviously, it depends on the people in the relationship, on whether or not they would be okay with someone not being very into or enthusiastic about their art. Personally, for me, I'm an author. I write romance novels, been doing it for decades, and because they are inspired or based off former romantic interests in my life, I have no desire to have a significant other that wants to read any of that, because the compare and contrast game then begins. So again, it just depends. If I am dating someone who is a writer, I love reading their stuff. Or I've never dated a musician, but I imagine I'd want to listen to their stuff. It was my type of music and all that. So curious to know your guys' thoughts.